What's up, guys? Namaste, Hotep. I hope this message finds you well. This is Dr. Z bringing you your third week's reading for the month of December. I'm giving you the dates for December 15th through to 21st of December. And, I want to say I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been working on this book. I didn't realize that editing was just as difficult as writing. But I'm super excited, and you'll know more about it when it's done. But working on some good shit over here. So this week, the theme is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is basically about the heart, about emotions, and it's about following your heart, okay? Now, it looks like this seems like to be relationship based because I'm seeing a lot of relationship signs, but it's making me feel like this is also about healing and reconciliation. Now, healing and reconciliation does not mean that when we reconcile, we will reconcile back to the same space that we were, okay? So I'm seeing that this may be some type of past experience, like you may have memories that you've developed together, but now you're going to have to do some work inside. So the Hermit is coming through, and now when you've done with that introspective work, then you can have the Two of Cups, which is healing and reconciliation, and coming to an understanding. What's up? You wanna get down? Okay, get down. So let's see. The beginning of the week. The beginning of the week is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is associated with like empowerment, intuition, nurturing. But at the end of the day, she's a pentacle, so it's about safety and security. So, but I feel like based upon the underlining cards, someone's safety and security in the material world, that could be a form of a relationship, that could be a form of finances or things that are material, are under assault. There is a threat to them because I'm seeing death. So something is about to no longer be. There's going to be some type of rebirth as a result of something dying. And I'm also seeing conflict. So I don't know if there is within this experience, there is someone who is, I don't know, it's just feeling like hassle here, and it's threatening the security that one has. But all is not lost, because at the end of the day, I'm seeing like you will recover, you will be fine. So let's see, the middle of the week, I'm seeing the Devil. So the Devil is a very unhealthy energy. It's about control, and it's about unhealthy codependency. It's usually very toxic. It doesn't feel good, but you have this picture of two people bound together in chains, and they are together, but they're in this mess that doesn't feel good, and everybody sees it, who sees it, it's like, no. But I feel like there's news coming, because I'm seeing the Page of Swords. So there's news coming. It's going to be very in your face, very direct, and it's going to be something that you can't deny, because usually Page of Swords is very like sharp, biting, and the delivery is not necessarily the greatest, but it is what it is. And so I'm seeing also the Fool. So it's like, okay, who's the fool? And who's about to jump off the cliff? And now, as a result of whatever this has been communicated to you, and as a result of this devilish situation, now someone is in a very protective posture. They're protecting themselves. I don't know if they're protecting their person, they're protecting their resources, but it's also an energy of control, but they're controlling themselves because they can't control you. And then we see at the end of the week, we see the hangman. So there's sacrifice coming here. Someone is about to see things from a different perspective now. Someone is about to let something go. And this is going to be through the help of the star, because it's going to be an influx of divine energy coming through that will help support, I guess, this shift. And this shift will feel like a sense of victory. And it's like a feeling of something is possible now. Something is possible. But this is as a result of something that you've chosen to sacrifice. And we see in the weekend, the tower is coming through. And that's like, again, like the hand of God coming, burning every shit, all the shit down. You know, everything that you created, Spirit has come and said, no, that ain't how it's supposed to be. That's not what's going to happen. And everything that you thought that you created that was permanent is no longer. So this could be actually an actual relationship, but it could also be, so it could be something tangible, but it also could be really a shift in your mind, a shift in your consciousness, something that is no longer serving you, no longer exists anymore. But as a result of this, I do see this is going to be like, you know, a learning. This is something, it's like you've learned here, because I'm seeing that the Hierophant. I've learned, and I have a new understanding now. And it's like I'm also celebrating. You know, this is a cause for celebration. And, you know, at the end of the day, what is it? What is to be learned here? The Emperor. The Emperor is saying you must have focus. You must have control, because the Emperor is about having willpower. He's about authority, and he's about existing and controlling the things that are in his domain. And so this would make sense in terms of the Four of Pentacles, because Four of Pentacles is about I'm having control of what's in my world, you know, my physical world environment. But it's also reinforced by the Two of Swords, and it's like, okay, barriers, boundaries. So, and as a result of, you know, you coming into your control, into your authority, into these, and creating these boundaries, now you have, it's like your wishes have been fulfilled. Like your dreams are now going to be able to come true as a result of this newfound control that you have. And this control of you has come as a result of this disruption. And we see this as reinforced, you know, with the rune Hagalaz. I do runes too. These are ancient Viking alphabets, and they're a tool for divination as well. And this is reinforced, reinforces the Tower, the Death card, the Hangman. It is about things no longer existing anymore, and they come, and something has come into your life, and now everything that you thought has now been shattered. So it can come in the form of relationships. It can come in the form of plans that you thought that you had no longer exist anymore. But this is in order for you to have what is called the Great Awakening. And sometimes these great awakenings don't happen like with ease and comfort, and it's not so gentle. Sometimes they shake you to the core. And looks like it's kind of what's going to happen, but it's going to be fine this week, because I'm happy to know that, you know, this is something, it's like you've learned, you know, and you now have a sense of control of yourself, and you understand your authority. And usually the Emperor is about, it's an energy of a loving father, right? So fathers are viewed as masculine. They're about order, they're about rules and discipline. And so it makes me feel like the energies are saying, okay, don't be so like ruled by the emotions of it all. Have some control, sir, madam. And once you're able to balance the emotion and the logic, and you come into perfect balance, and you're doing good, because the King of Cups, he is a figure. He's the epitome of emotion, but a mature emotional figure. He's pictured as sitting on his throne on top of the water, so he's not even sinking. And the water is the emotion. He's not sinking. He's on top, and the throne is like concrete. It's very heavy, but he has mastered the emotions. He has them, but they're under control. You see? So, what can I say? It's been a long journey for me. It's been a long day. I've been writing, but Spirit spoke to me, and three things came to me, and I think this may be appropriate for those of you who may be reading or listening to this reading. Three things. One is to let go. It's important to just let go. Okay? The second thing is to focus. Focus your will, which will require some level of control. And the third thing is to trust. Trust that divine order is having its way, and that you are in the loving hands of God, source energy, and everything, no matter what, even when it's painful, it's working out for your highest good. So, trust. All right? So, if the reading didn't resonate with you, let me know. That's cool. I like comments. But you definitely would want a specific reading. I can do those. I'm actually going to probably do a reading for the zodiac of the month. I'm going to try to do that too. So look out for that. But if you want a specific reading, reach out to your boy, and I'm happy to do one. I do phone readings. I also do in-person readings. I do video readings. Just let me know. But if you appreciate the fact that I'm even attempting to do a collective reading for you guys, just like it or leave me some comments. I appreciate the support, the encouraging words. They make me feel really good, and it makes me feel like, oh, keep going, keep going, keep going. You love me. You really, really love me. Who said that? That was like, I forget her name, but she was an actress. It was really funny. But yeah, so thanks again, and don't forget to like, and I will talk to you next week, because I'm doing another collective reading next week. Okay, bye-bye.